tell me, does it ever get to the point with you, Mom, where you say, Carl, you know, could you tone it down a little bit? No. Why?
So don't do it. Do the way you do. You do the best and you just go for it.
Working on pace, that's a terrific matchup, and it sets up the Panthers field. This is Darius Townsend. He lays it in.
You know what it is? Showtime. It's called Krauser, the Cruising King. King Krauser, a.k.a. that old black magic, baby. Positive vibes while I'm alive. Blue vibes, that is. Believe love, nice everyone and everything. Let's go, baby. Easy you, easy me. Yeah. Step into the light, boy. Get a match. Step into the light, boy. Welcome to Respect My Journey. I'm your host, Carl Krauser, the Cruising King, King Krauser, a.k.a. that old black magic. It's positive vibes while I'm alive. It's blue vibes, that is. Believe love unites everyone and everything. And today and forever, let freedom ring. It's about the community unity. It's about the love. And it's about staying prayed up and positive. We have went through a rough weekend if you're a Pitt Panther, as watching the Pitt Panthers football team, as we watched the Pitt Panthers football team lose to Louisville, the Louisville Cardinals. It was a tough one. There was some very, very questionable plays being made. There was some very, very questionable calls being made. And a lot of people were very frustrated in that stadium. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. And they all think this lady here, as you take a look, hella likes. Hella like, they were so frustrated at Miss Heather Light. Oh man. They kept talking about a lot of different stuff I will not say and use in certain type of language used on this platform. I'm trying to just keep it cool. But they were unhappy, unsatisfied by a lot of different plays. And you know the monumental play in the fourth quarter, water, in crunch time. The famous timeout that went worldwide. The Steelers heard it in Dublin. They was down there in Dublin with pints. They heard it. The laddies, and the ladettes, they heard it. They said, what? Time out. Hey, yo. The people went crazy. Take a listen.
Hey, what are you doing? You're quitting. You are quitting. You are quitting. Back. Fire back!
Goodness gracious. That was sad. That's sad. I digress, man. It was a rough game. We could have played the game smarter. We could have played the game harder. And we could have played the game more together. But I'm going to tell you who was very much put together. We were all together, the Pitt fans, the Pitt community, our family, the fam, our Pitt Panther fam. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all of the kids, we were all together screaming at the top of our lungs. I mean, the ushers in the hallway, the ushers in the stands, the people that was helping everybody around in the stadium. We were all cheering and pulling for Pitt. And I just want to really thank you people from the Pitt community and the Pitt fam that was at the game showing me so much love. It was so amazing. A lot of people were just very surprised. They were shocked. You know, they didn't know I was going to be here. They didn't believe it was me for a second. It's always cool and it's always funny when people, you know, it's comedy to me when people don't, you know, they don't like realize it's me. It's like, oh, let's call Krause. Hey, let's call. And you know, they always have a good time with me. We always have a good time together. We always smile. We always laugh. All of the good people, you know, it's good to feel all of that positive vibes, all that good energy come out, you know, because it makes those people want to share memories about your journey, you know, about everything you've done along your journey and how much you impacted and inspired their lives. These people enjoy seeing me and I enjoy seeing them. And I want to tell you all, thank you very, very much. I'm telling you, to Bill Fumara, he shows so much love with his stories. Chris Heller, thank you so much. And Karen, thank you so much for the positive love on Instagram. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you to my man Thomas from the Bronx with TD Sports Talk. Hashtag the Bronx. Check him out on YouTube as well and all platforms. Thank you to Glenn Roth Jr. Man, I appreciate you. Aaron Hamilton. Always love to my man Jake Lasky. Always love to man Hoops and Hospice. You know I'm hooping for hospice. So I'll be talking about that later in the video. I'm always going to show love to hospice. God bless you all. And it was just so cool to hear everybody, everybody's journeys. I mean, stories about my journey. You know what I mean? I made a positive impact. I worked hard, from the Fitzgerald Field House to the Peterson Event Center. And before that, we was in the Bronx with it. So it's just a lot of things that I've went through during my journey that made this so much more special. And congratulations to Sam Young and the rest of the people in being inducted to the Hall of Fame. You awesome Pitt fans show me so much love, inviting me to meet your kids and your family. Just feeling comfortable enough to do so was awesome. Seeing the kids' reaction to me was amazing. Seeing everybody's reaction to me was amazing. Talking and just vibing and enjoying the good sport of football. Being on the Pitt and like being a part of the Pitt family and those people just understanding and knowing. Oh man, Carl's cool. I just kept hearing it, keep hearing it. And we just talking to different people. I'm showing love, to our young fella, Mr. Blaine Spires. I'm showing love to his mom as we're passing in the hallway. You know what I mean? Always love to mama. Mama love, God bless you, And I just wanted to put up some stuff about my man Blaine because he's a hardworking guy. He's a good young fella. He's a part of our family. So I let his mother know in the video real quick. I'll never forget her. I'll never forget her son. I'll always support her son because he's a part of the Pitt family. Take a look. Told that lady I always support her son. Her son play her son number 10. I support her son all day. He's a Pitt family. That's how we do it. A real one. And it's always love over here. I ran into cool people from Montour. My man Tyson and the fan, his dad, everybody just showing love to Montour because Montour was cool. Myself, Darren Zaslow, and 22 to point / Fox 53, home of 22 to point. Home of the CW, new home of the CW. Shout out to CW, always love. Man, those people remember the impact that I had when I was broadcasting the games at their gyms. Each individual high school, each individual site, they show so much love to me. And I seen a lot of different people from different high schools showing love and just letting me know that I did a great job broadcasting. They looking forward to, hearing me this year and hearing the energy and me and my partner, they love the energy that we have together, so it's a great mix. And they just appreciate the enthusiasm, the energy, the insight, that I'm giving them. And it's just so much fun because I'm a champion. I've done it on different levels. I've done it against the best. It's different between hearing it from somebody else when you're hearing it from me. So I just always appreciate the opportunity. And just having a chance to meet young Tyson and everybody in this fam, that represents Montour football and basketball. They represent the whole community of Montour. Shout out to Amaso and everybody from Montour. Always love. I appreciate you all for showing love and speaking up. That really made me feel good. And I really appreciate the awesome compliments because it's difficult. You can take a look at some of these, you can take a look at some of these people showing love as you see now. They're just, just showing me love and complimenting me on doing a great job. And I really appreciate them tuning in every Friday night, to listen to us. Tuning in every time, and watching the game after, the next day on Saturday, just, maybe they might have been busy, so they want to see it. They want to see the game and hear the commentary. Some listen to it on the radio, some listening to it, however they doing it and watching it. Just as long as you appreciate what we doing in a positive way, I really appreciate that. And God bless, I'm here to stay. I really enjoy commentating. I would love to be a broadcaster for Pitt one day, at the University of Pittsburgh. That would be amazing. That would be one of my dreams to broadcast a game, from Magic's World, you know, from the Peterson Event Center. I poured my blood, sweat, and tears. I had my teeth knocked down there, been injured there, you know. It's just, I love all of the people there. I appreciate all the people there. And I'm sure the fans will love to see me broadcasting one day at the Peterson Event Center. And I know that'll be a monumental time for everybody. And I just appreciate it. Even myself, you know, it'll be more than a monumental time. It'll be super duper duper special. And I'll be, you know, past thankful and super humble. And I appreciate y'all. It was so cool to see everybody at the games with their, you know, just the young fella, Isaac Sumar, and my man Mamadou Kane, Adam Ikamba. They go and they go to Swickley Academy. These are young ballers that play at Swickley Academy. You know, Mamadou and Adam, they were there already. You know, they was there before and playing varsity. And now the newcomer is Isaac. And I've been talking to young Isaac for almost a year now. He's a 6'5" point guard. He is tough, hard-working guard. He's a good player. He's getting athletic. He's getting stronger. He's dunking it, you know, very long arms. He covers a lot of ground on the court. And when it's time for defense, he's trying to block shots. He wants to do it. His effort isn't going to be questioned at all. And these guys, these amazing players, you know, they're coached by Mike Luzolino, okay? Mike Luzolino, my man. Always love to Mike. Coach Mike, always love to you and everything you have been doing before. You on your first season there, you took the team to the PIAA Class 2A championship, and y'all went to the Pete. You went dancing at the Pete. Y'all had on your good shoes and sneaks and danced at the Pete. There's no better feeling than that. Instead when y'all going downstate. So God bless y'all on all y'all accomplishments, and I hope you have a great season this year. I will be in attendance. Shout out to y'all newer coaching edition too. I'm not going to say it yet. I'm not going to blow it up, and I'm just going to show love to my brother, and I hope everything works out for y'all. I would love to come see some games and be a part of y'all family and help in any way I can. It's always love. And we're going to keep this back to live action. Like I said, love to all of the fans for showing love, man, for so many years. I appreciate you people vibing with me. It's always about the community unity here. You know what I mean? And it's just so different when you see my man with the hockey jersey. He came up to me, we was talking. He had the hockey jersey from the zoo, the Oakland Zoo. You know, I'm still waiting for my Oakland Zoo shirt. I'm waiting for the same exact shirt my man had. I love my zoo people. You know, it's no other fans, no other group of student, faculty fans that represent the Pitt family better than the Oakland Zoo. You know what you're going to get from the Oakland Zoo. They're going to bring their heart, their passion. They come organized. They come ready. They do this thing for real. You know what I mean? And I just appreciate it. They go full throttle. They do the research. They make it more fun to be at the games. This is serious. I hope that the people at the University of Pittsburgh and the fans at the University of Pittsburgh appreciate what the Oakland Zoo brings to the gym every night and how much they mean to us every night and how much they impact the other team as well every night. They set the tone, they set the precedent, and they make it happen for us. So they deserve our respect. They definitely deserve our love because they out there showing love every game, night in, night out, like it's the last. Like there's never going to be another game. They leaving it all out there. And it takes a lot of energy to come out there and give that that super raw amount of energy right back to the basketball team. They are giving it. They're showing love. And man, do I tell you, I had the experience, you know, to go to the zoo and jump around and show love with them. I love them and they love me and we appreciate each other. And it was so cool to be up there jumping around and being on the Jumbotron and trying to inspire the University of Pittsburgh men's basketball team to win the game and to fight and to keep fighting strong and play smart basketball. We always stuck together and we always brought that energy. Every time I came to that game, I tried to turn it up. you know, and try to help them win, you know. It didn't matter if I was busy. It didn't matter if it was raining. It didn't matter if it was cold in the rain. It didn't matter, you know what I mean? I came to the games and I represented with the family. And that's what it's about. The community unity, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, everything. Just all the Pitt alum, the new Pitt future, you know, the Pitt future, everyone just coming together and showing love. And we're doing that together, you know what I mean? And I just want to thank those people. I want to thank the cameraman. I want to thank all of the good people that made it possible. I want to thank all the good fans that be sending me pictures and videos, you know, of me showing love and being on the Jumbotron or just walking around the gym and showing love to everybody else. I always want to help people feel more welcome while you're at the Peterson Event Center, aka Magic's World. To my world, listen to my peoples, always love. Thank y'all so much again. And it's real life out here, you know. We all go through a lot and we're all trying to make things better. And we're looking for a better day. We're looking to believe in a better tomorrow. We're fighting for the pursuit of happiness. We're fighting for freedom. We're fighting for things to look better in the future for us. Because right now it's just pretty tough. So that's why when I see people and I'm out here and I'm moving around town, you know, I'm at these events or wherever I'm at, I'm always going to make sure I compliment people. I'm always going to make sure I show people love. I'm always going to make sure I smile. I don't need help getting in trouble, and neither do you. I stay away from trouble on purpose. I love being around good people, and I make sure I stay away from negative people. But you know, yeah, you know what it is. You know them haters going to be like hating on the broadcaster, talking about, oh, all he does is work. He makes words rhyme. All he does is make words rhyme. Oh, yeah, that's all he does. You hating ass. What's the matter?
What? Jelly?
I'm telling you, it's comedy, man. What the other hater going to say, man? All he does is use references. He uses references from different songs and different music. What? Knock it off. Would you just hold your head and get a hug and a role model? Get yourself together. Goodness gracious. That's a shame, man. Yeah. They be killing me. Y'all be acting like y'all the shit and I'm shit stank. No, man, it go like this. I'm telling you, man, because I always been Mr. Pull Up, man. I'm going to do it like this. Y'all got to knock it off at some point, man. 1 + 1 is 2, number 2.5. You do the math. Y'all want to copy off of me, make your own songs, try to copy my words, and try to do other stuff like it works. It doesn't work like that. It just doesn't work like that. It's a shame, baby. Goodness gracious. You can't copy me. I'm not a fax machine. Do I look like a piece of paper? It's vibes, man. It's just good energy, man. It's just what I do. I am very creative, fam. I have love for everybody, too. Another hater gonna say, he's a narcissist. He's probably a narcissist. Knock it off. Get out of here. Fee for your face. Quiet your chicken chewers. Quiet them. Be it. Cállate la boca. It's over for you. Goodness. Tranquilo. You gotta relax and knock it off, man. It's just too much going on in the world to try to hate on somebody else. They be trying to copy, hate, do this, do that. Come on, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Why can't I just get the love? You can't see what I'm putting down and how I'm doing it. Why don't you just do this? Positive vibes, baby. Hey.
Tank was on E, but now my tank is full of gas. I'm fuego. None of them backstabbing leeches is at my table. Bad bitches backing it up and soft for some Play-Doh. I had 2 strikes, 1 brother and no wife, 1 mother and no strife. How the first day out? First day out. First day out. First day out. I do not need clout. I will not feed mouth. That did not ring out. Who do I need now?
Lead.
Kendall's like one of the biggest Pitt fans around. I said, Kendall, come on now. You're like a little awe-shocked in the first half, but she wanted to go ahead and put on a show for you, Mr. Krauser. So,
Appreciate you, Kendall.
she came out, she balled out in the second half. It just was her. So
Always love the Kendall and your team. Great job. We appreciate you and your performance.
Our Week 5 trophy presented by AHN goes to the Knights of Norway.
Norway High School. Do your thing, ladies and Miss Bucklettes. You have done it.
I give it up to you.